All right, what is up? What is up, y'all? I hope y'all having a fantastic day, fantastic night, whatever it may be for y'all. I am here for what is going to be the last stream before 2.0 debut, aiming for Thursday at latest Friday. It's been originally this was going to be another stream. I've been wanting to try out like I've been wanting to do some of the old Halo stuff, as well as to see like part of it either. Like with Campaign Evolve coming out, I kind of wanted to see two different things. One, just play some MCC, play the old stuff, get in the mood for when Campaign Evolve drops. Two, maybe try out the Halo Infinite campaign and do a run of that beforehand, just to see, is it like how I remember? Is it better or worse than how I remember? Because I think it right now it's kind of just okay. It's average. It's very nothing, and I want to see how much my opinion changed. It turns out I cannot do that at the moment. My USB-C cable, and I'll go into more detail, that way I could have a story, once 2.0 hits. But, long story short, my USB-C cable randomly decided to burn a hole in my carpet, and now permanently has, like, carpet on it, as well as, like, some other, like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know what the substance is. I'm not putting that in the controller to figure that out, and so sadly, that did not come to fruition at all. Instead, what I'm going to be doing is doing some very last-minute CM16 prep. It is 21 hours until then. I have no ace whatsoever. My sprint, I believe all my sprints are made back in Trap Blazer as well. I guess, man, she might be the current what I go with. I mean, this is kind of cracked, not gonna lie, in terms of like skills. And so right now, I like to mark my aces with ace of spades, And so right now, this is the current champ I'm going with. I believe, yeah, that's like whatever, and this is whatever. Like 2, I don't really want because it's not high. I have like the guts is somewhat low from what I want, but everything else is much better than what I would want. Like, I'm trying to get like 1300, 300. Like, I really just don't care about stamina. Just have like 300, like 1200, 1100 ish, 600 like guts, and then like 1100 wit. Like, that's what I'm going for all my aces right now. I need one thing, because I'm going to be running right now. The plan is, let me just go to Unity Cup. Right now, the plan for the aces is obviously Curran. And then probably, like, I was thinking, because I'm going to have to, like, to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, Taki Shuttle with, like, as both a spark for, like, Curran, in order to have Budding Blossom and, like, Shooting for Victory. I don't know why I forgot the name of that. And then for the third ace, I'm very... I don't know who I want to go with. Like Akabono, just because it's Akabono, but I don't really care the fact that she's a Nate Gourmand skill. Can I even get her up on sprint? I don't know. I think I could. Maybe a Guri Cap. We'll figure out the third ace once we get there. Maybe King Hale. That's not King Hale. There, that's what I was aiming for. But I guess let's go ahead and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Like I said, I need to get like a proper Sparkish for Taki Shuttle. I have one already, not that good, and so I wanted to do another run anyway. Like, where is it at? Like, it's these two, because if you look at the Spark, they have this one's just not that like good. I believe this one, yeah, it uses Curran, 2-star sprint, 3-star sprint, but like the Sparks in terms of like the blue Sparks just aren't good at all. And so if I'm gonna make a new Taki Shuttle anyway, I might as well try and get that spark up, and that's the current plan. Why did I back out of that? Where is... Yeah, there we go. And so now let me go cert by... If I just do 3-star, yeah, that's just Taki Shuttle, and then 2-star. I'll just grab Curran again. 2-star wit, because I'm fine getting like the sparks I want is either wit or power. Everything else is fine. Maybe like speed is also kind of like fine, but mostly that's what I'm aiming for. And then what was... I have 2 of these, so let me go check to make sure this is the one I wanted. I could go 2-star wit and just have like a 4-star wit one. And that's a lot of sparks there. Some of them I don't really need. But like Playtime Silver will be nice. Speed Eater will be nice. Firm Conditions. What about you? 2-star power, 3-star sprint versus, what was your sprint again? 2. Yeah, so this would be just 4-star sprint. But it has a lot of white sparks. How many white sparks in total would that be? Like, if I sort by... Oh, wrong thing. Sort by skills. So that's... I forgot it shows the entire lineage skills. Let me just go back to affinity bonus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I would automatically have 21 white sparks, as well as a 4-star wit and 4-star sprint. And not the best, not the most ideal, I guess. But part of me just wants to roll with it anyway and just go for it, because the other option is to have like her, which would be still some decent like sparks in 3-star sprint, but it would be a mismatch of 2-star power, 2-star wit. Because I did this before, and when I made the other Taki shuttle, and that's how I got like a mismatch of, I just got 12 across like in 3 different things. And so at least here I will get like a decent bit plus a lot of white sparks, even if the sprint is a bit lower. And then when I run like an actual, like when I run with current, I'll switch over to like this, like the Nishino flower. I don't know why the name slipped my mind. I don't know why it was so hard for me. Let me go ahead and write down, let me just write the stat goals up top. Let me just go ahead and get these down. What do I want? Yeah, 1300 speed. I don't care about stamina at all. I'm just gonna put X. 1200 power. That's the goal. I don't know if I'm gonna hit that, but 1200 power, 600 guts, and then 1100 like wit. That is what I'm gonna go with. So let me put that. There we go. I had that preview up. Like the power would be easier if I had power sparks, but because this current is like. Yeah, because I could have 1-star power, really means nothing. I could have 1-star power, very bad white sparks, and then obviously I'm not like doing that because of the like bonuses. And the rest are Taki shuttles. And so I can't bring any more. I just gotta work with what I have. And so the white sparks is gonna be the move. Like at least for now. Here, let me go ahead and reset this deck real quick. I'm trying to think. I did see someone's like someone's deck they were running earlier. I had to be very careful. I didn't stutter over that like sentence there. What were they running that I was like thinking about trying? I think it was, yeah. So let me go ahead and get this over here so I could look at this. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Kita-san Black, obviously. Gotta get Kita. I know for a fact I'm probably just not even gonna get, like, I'm just gonna assume I'm getting none of these done. Kita, then, because I don't have an 8 turbo sprint like I do in Curran. Run Sakura, like Bashino. And then with just that, from here, power. Part of me wants to go Marvelous Sunday for Tailhead High ramp up, and then that would give me some power, especially because I don't have power sparks. And I think they ran that in their like theirs as well. And so from here, probably, I just don't know if I want to run 222 or not. Like what? I think if I remember right, Taki Shuttle's bonuses was okay. I was in Wit. Mile Maven, like these 2 skills mean nothing. It's just she has good stat gross. And so with that, like 2 speed, I should be able to at least hit 1200 easy. Especially if I go like double up wit. Do I want double power? Probably not. Let me go, like obviously, let me go ahead and grab my Fine Motion. I'm probably gonna have just a useless like wit card. Let me go look at something real quick, because I know I have a Biko Pegasus speed that I could use, but I don't think that would be, I don't think 3 speed, that would be just overkill. Do I have, let me go with, do I have a friend added with the current, like wit card. I don't think so. I might go pick that up, to be honest. Yeah, I believe I just have like a bunch of fine motions, Mr. CBs, and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and let me go grab. Let's go to Chronogenesis and go find us a current like thing real quick. Let me open up a new tab. Chronogenesis.net. Shout out whoever I'm about to take this from. Current Chan. Okay, and then filter max followers. I'm surprised that's not default. All right, just grab the first friend ID. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Control V. Follow. There we go. And they got a 7-star like Dirt Fuji, which I don't know if I'm gonna be. Oh, I did not mean to click that. But yeah, we got 20 hours, 50 minutes to make all this, and I'm doing some very last-minute prep here. All right, there we go. And then I want to grab Curran because Curran has sprint straightaways. I forget if Meticulous Measures is even good in this like CM. I think it's all right. Career events, playtime's over. That's another one I wanted. Sprinting gear, that will be nice. Even though I think I can get some of these from like her, but that gives me better hints. I'm not gonna be doing her like Taki Shell secret event because the medium sparks. I'm not gonna be investing in medium when I need that. Now the question is, what else can I run? I could go 3 wit, like 2 speed, 3 wit, and then 1 power. Because I don't know if I have any good guts cards for that would be useful in this CM. I guess if I want to gamble, go all SSRs, because I could end this chain early and just get Cloudy Days and just not even bother with Weight Surgers. But if I wanted to gamble, I could grab Corner Connoisseur from, I forgot how to pronounce her like last name, and go with that. And I don't know if these are any good. Yeah, like these obviously aren't going to be used. I don't need Nekama Racecourse. It would be like getting playtimes over in Corner Connoisseur, and that's really it. What else could I... Like, it's mainly do I want to gamble on power or not? Because if I want to gamble on power, I can get 2 power cards and just go 2-2-2. I would probably grab Nishina Flower and just run like that as my SSR. Like, where is she? The problem is that I would overstam, which isn't the worst problem to have, I guess, at the price of, power. But I don't know how good this would be in terms of, running. Because obviously my speed would be taken care of, my would be taken care of. I guess it wouldn't be, we're doing this mainly for a spark run, so there's no reason for me to, hesitate. I guess, there's no reason. Let me go double check Nishina Flowers, skills, just to make sure I'm remembering this right. Yeah, Pace Chaser Corners, which I would want. Firm Conditions. Career Events. I forget if Adept or Acceleration is better on this track. Let me double check that just before I grab it. It looks like Adept is the one that people are using. And so I'm just going to take Adept if I get that. So I'm going to gamble on this, I guess. Because I don't think I have a better power card for this. Unless I wanted to, well... Because then I would want Marvelous Sunday's Wit card, which... Then I run into that. So, because I want Nishino... I want her skills. And so I would only have 1 power if that was the case. Unless I subbed you out for another power. I'll just run it. And like I said, the real event is going to be the, Curran, Chan, Ace. That's the one I care about the most. This one is just mainly also getting a spark in the first place. And so, well, I'm going to be still grabbing Budding Blossom and all that, because I'm going to try and prep Taiki Shuttle as an Ace, but it's not necessarily, needed. I'm just going to spend the first, turns here. If there's... Yeah, there's still 2 there. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'll just wreck and just get my mood up. It's been a while since I've made a true ace in Unity. Probably since the last Unity, CM. I don't know if Trap Blazer or Unity is better. I just know this will be faster. I know Trap Blazer, if this was a long CM, would be better because it has the up stamina. But I forgot exactly what, like, what all is needed here. Well, I know it's all needed, but I don't know, like, it's been a while since I've done a full, true, like, ace run. I've done some team trial runs, as you saw with that, like, current, like, Chan earlier. I just wish I had also, like, you know, a, like, dancing taiki I could put in the corner, just have it be whichever ace I'm currently training is going to be that. Because I'm just going to run 3 aces. I doubt debuffers are going to mean anything outside getting, like, the ones that current Chan Wedding has. And so here I could go ahead and just end the support. Because I know Unity, they just don't, like, ending supports. Like, finishing support events is very rare because the way they have it set up. And so we are gambling on that we're going to get a lot of them from, like, our deck here. For extra races, I don't know how many I want to run. Because I know I'm going to want, you know, obviously skill points, but I don't know how many I'm going to actually run. Probably just extra mile G1s if I had to guess. There's 3 of you out here, so sure. I'm already halfway to, like, my stamina, like, that I want of the 300. I'm already halfway there. If only I was able to grab that. I'll just get both of y'all up and then probably rest next turn unless there's someone else on wit. Yeah, here I'm just gonna rest and get that up. And nice. What is... How do I... Career profile? I forgot exactly what, like, her final skill is. Perfect prep. Playtime's over. I think it would be better if I just grab playtime's over, because I don't think perfect prep is worth it. I'm not 100% sure I'm remembering right. I think, like, does she just give hint for meticulous measure? Yeah, she does. So I'll just take, I'll just take playtime's over, even though I'll get the energy, which kind of stinks. Like that kind of stinks, but another quick event over, and we're gonna have another huge wit boost. So I'm gonna try and exit, like, junior year with 400, like, speed, power, wit. Like, that's what I'm gonna be aiming for. And luckily with spark rerolls, I can reroll the spark in case it is just, like, absolutely, like, abysmal. Like, if it is, like, absolutely horrible, at least I can reroll that. Like, my goal right now is to just run, like, 3 aces straight through, unless there's one that's actually just genuinely awful. Like, if this run turns out just genuinely awful, then I might go back, like, afterward and just keep the spark, and then, you know, do all that. I mean, you're close to getting a burst, and so we'll just get you up. Let me head to the agenda and get everything that I want there, like, settled. Once, you know, you're done doing all your talking. The best part is all these runs are going to be, like, fast, and so, let me just grab that. Classic year, early June has UMAMUSUME. Like, I'm not going to run all these, I'm just going to grab some mile runs. Like, in case I'm like, there's no good training here, I'll just grab some free, like, SP. Well, not free, I still got to hopefully win them, but... And then sprint here. I forgot when the Mile Championship is. I forgot they added these new races. I might just run that just to run that because it's a new race, to be honest. Oh yeah, I already have the Mile Championship goal there. Mile Championship again there. Add that again. Like I said, I'm just gonna add everything that I could run for SP that would be worth it. There's a good chance I might not even run any of these, to be honest. I just want them as, like, options. I think that's everything that I could do that's a G1. I mean, I guess technically... I mean, a Hashin Cup, never mind, that's not a G1. Oh, and, nice. If only you also had a burst, but I'll take it. Like, that's a lot of speed. Like, that's easy. That's light work. Oh yeah, I also do want to get a knighted, like, power. Like, I do want to get that as a skill. It's going to be fun going to the emulator in order to simulate stuff, even though I don't know if it has added some changes yet. because I believe there's been skill changes. I've not used the emulator since the last CM, and so I have not done any of that. Give me power and guts, I guess, because my guts is a bit like lower. Yeah, just more power. And then from here, I kind of want to. I mean, it's a bit early for a gamble, but it's kind of nice. It's 11%. I mean, screw it. Yeah, that's what. Always gamble. Always gamble. Always go for the gamble. Now we just gotta rest, unless there's a good wit training, or we get that. That also works. Like, we're just gonna have to rest, maybe, like, a bit. But that's easy. I don't know if that's the best idea. But we get our team rank up and make the Unity Cup a bit easier. No stopping me, obviously, is going to be more valuable than that if I do end up grabbing anything. Oh, get our power up. And then from here, yeah, obviously, just rest. Oh, I was hoping for a well-rested. That would have been dope. I'm ready for takeoff. Give me full... there we go. Easy. Oh. I mean, that would get them both ready. But at the same time, this is a, like a pun, like current burst. Yeah, I'll just get that over with. I might have wanted to save it for a wit, but it is what it is. I'll just get that skill hint out of the way. Plus, our team power ranking goes up, and plus, it'll make me feel better about running like that race. That gives me more skill points, so. And plus, we need to get fine motion like up in friendship. Gets her ready for a burst. Our wit's a bit lacking for what I want, but like we're a bit behind the pace there. And then I'll just run wit here. I'm debating if I want to run the race or not. I guess it'll depend on the training I get. Just wait a minute. I need that energy just in case. All right, so not the best trainings. And plus, I do at least want to get a extra race in, like just at least a couple for extra SP. Like, I don't need the most, but I just need a few. I already have a lot of speed, and so that, you know what, we gamble again. I want you to aim higher. Oh, I was hoping for a good gamble. You know, at least it's wit training. So yeah, I already have like almost 500 speed, 410 power, a little bit lacking on the wit end on what I wanted, because I want to lead with 400, 400, 400, and like the 3 stats I care about most. What can you do? Hopefully we just get an easy dub here, though. Our dirt race looks like it might be cooked, but I trust Haru to do her best. I mean, she did her best. She won. All right. Shout out Haru. You know, you deserve the gloat. You earned it. Oh, you did everything there. You're the reason our team won. You're the reason for all the wins. If only had a lot of turf sparks for Haru. I'm actually curious on how much, like, turf sparks I have in order to get Haru possibly run. I know I don't have close to enough to get her, like, turf A, because I think you can't even get turf A without inspirations on Haru. I forgot the highest you can get without inspiration, but I'm curious on how high I could even get, like, her up. Easy skill points as well, 57. Like, we do got a lot of race bonus, at the very least, for what few races we run. I don't think, we haven't even started the, we have not started the Kita and the fine motion, like, chain events, even though we already have, like, we have 2 cards just that can't get events anymore because we quickly ended them. So we ended we ended Marvelous Sundays already, we ended Curtain Chans already, and we're just not getting any events for anyone else anymore. Yeah, I'll just like grab that on guts, because we're gonna get the Sheena Flowers like ready to go, and also gets us some fine motion like thing. At least hers is done. Like, they're just giving us time on the fine motion one because it has a chance of just not giving it to us, because we need a certain amount of wit to have a better shot. We're not wit maxed right now. We don't have our wit stuff inflated. Energy and speed, energy and wit. Energy and wit, obviously, because I think we have a lot of speed at the moment. That'll finish getting her friendship bonus, but this will get, like, this is just better, I think, overall for just training. Because we need to get both of them up as well. And so that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. I forgot which one I said was better. I think I said Adept. Let me double check that before I just grab that, because I don't have any hints for Excel. And so, alright, it looks like it is Adept. And so just grab the additional thing on Adept. Additional hint. Alright, and then from here, none of these are worth it, so I'll, even though they are burst, they don't give much, and so I'd rather just save them and just get the, like, wit right now. Get us to the 400, get her friendship up. Do I get lucky and get Sprint S on this run? Like, do I get lucky? Let's see. Wit, speed, power. I mean, we're gonna have one more inspiration event in order to have a chance. I'm not 100% sure she will, but she might. That's a lot of wit. That, I know, like, we got the extra race and everything, but that's a lot of wit. A lot of stuff goes up. I think I'm just gonna go with it. Like, I'm just gonna go for the stat, like, there. Like, that's 5, like, going up. And then here... we have a... Harmy... Yeah, I'll just go this again. I'll just go wit again. Alright, and then from here, give me just give me practice perfect. I don't know why I thought it said already acquire practice perfect, and I just forgot that somehow. Give me some good results. There we go. And then summer, I'm just gonna spend, like, you know, either getting a huge stat boost or trying to get guts up. Like, because I'll have, like, the level 5 guts facility there, even though I think it's already it's at level 2 here. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. I'm thinking do this because that will get her friendship bonus ready for the summer camp. I'm thinking just go with that. Even though right now I think I'm on pace to overspeed. Because even though it's 1300, I technically need to get it to where it's like 1400, like, worth. I'm gonna go for the extra race here. Even though I think that means I'm gonna have to spend the first, like, I'm gonna have to spend the first training camp, like, resting. I'm just gonna go for the extra race. I want the extra SP. Especially because she, even though I'm building as an ace, she's meant more for, like, a spark at the end of the day, like, for Curran, like, for Curran-chan and for whoever else I decide to run. Because her and Nishina Flower just, that's, those two are those are good inherits. I want those inherits. I still can't believe my USB-C just, like, burned a hole in my carpet. Like, that is just so weird. I don't know what caused it, because I just randomly felt it getting hot. Like, because it's a long enough cord, obviously, to where it's on the floor. And so I would just move my foot around. I'm like, why does my foot feel so hot? And then I'm like, oh, it's the cord. I'm gonna just go ahead and move it. And then it felt, like, stuck. It felt stuck to the carpet. And every time I tried to pull it, like, I had to yank off the carpet, like, a little bit, because it just burned, like, deep in there. Now I just have a burn mark on my carpet. What do you got for us? Guts training, but I think I'm just gonna spend this one, honestly, just resting. Do this just so I can get that, like, going. Oh, that's a, that is tough, because that gets us 2, so this gives us... how much, and that gets her up. At the same time, that is a lot of speed and power. That is really... I mean, that's such a huge stat gain. But I did say I want to train guts, and this would be, what, like, roughly 50 guts. I think it... You know what they say, speed kills, and so I'm gonna go with speed. Even though I think we're definitely on the overspeed, like, path. Given we're technically halfway there. Because we need, like I said, the 1400. Oh, come on. You can't keep doing this to me. You can't, like, look at that. How could I not? Like, that is so much speed and skill points. At the same time, that does get us that burst. I mean, I'm just going to go for it. I mean, it's just such a huge stat gain. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, this is a good way for us to find out. Because it's not the ace I care about the most. It's an ace I care about, but not the one the most. And see, here I make it up with the 10 free guts. And then another... I said I was going to train guts this summer camp, and it looks like I just completely have lied. I have just lied completely to y'all. I apologize for nothing. Already like A rank. Already acquired practice perfect, you know. I know I am. I know I'm a master trainer. Right, so from here, they're already like full. This would get them up higher, but I'd have to rest either way. If I have to rest either way, I guess let me put some more in the power, and plus get her training up. I just wish I could see who has like the skill hints available, because there might be people with skill hints available blocked by the arrows. I just wish I could see that. I don't care about that gamble. Just give me wit. Just give me the wit. Speaking of wit training, sure. Like, I'm definitely just gonna be spending most of the rest of this run focusing on wit and power and some guts. Let me go see what my trainings are before I just write that off. Yeah, I'll just get the extra SP. And plus, I haven't run this race yet. Like, I have not run this race. It's brand new. It's brand spanking new. Came out today. We're watching portrait mode. Let's see what we get. You know, I'm not gonna even skip through it. I'm just gonna watch it and, like, I'm just gonna speed it up and watch it. We got a nice race. Who's the number 2 favorite? Smart Falcon. Oh, Haru. Why? 16 favorite. That's just mean. I love the night races in this. It does look nice. We gotta see the intro. Like, look at this. The Mile Championship. So we're gonna have both Mile Championships, both Durf and Turf. Did I just say Durf? I'll stick with whatever I said. All right, who's the top 3 faves? We're respectfully looking. Aguri. Popularity and ability, that... Oh, I thought that was about Smart Falcon for a second. I'm like, your jokes about popularity, they ain't funny, Mr. Announcer Man. Alright, and then I'm just gonna speed through this until, like, probably the final stretch, depending on if it's close. I mean, we got a lot of speed. Like, she has to be killing it. Alright, I'm gonna... 9 out of 16, that... I mean, over pace. I didn't see how many front runners there were. Poor Haru in the back. Jeez. I know you can view their stats after the race, and so I'm curious on what her stats are for this race. Alright, you got this, Taki. I mean, that's just this... Like, that's not the biggest gap. Oh, the crowd going wild. Oh, I don't think Taki shut him. Yeah, she's not gonna win. I lied. I'm now a disappointed trainer. I watched your race, and that's like I changed the outcome by watching. Like, that's just simple. I forgot what it's called, like quantum physics or something like that. Like, you change the outcome by measuring it. I think that's quantum like stuff. And then here I just have to rest. That was not worth it. You lost the race. Give me more speed. I don't care for stam. I just don't. I've learned my lesson last time. Plus, that's 43. And that also gets Haru ready for, like, a Spirit Burst. And so that works out perfectly. Okay, her event finally started. I haven't gotten the second event on Fine Motion yet, which is concerning. Like I said, I'm concerned that, like, those two are just not going to finish their... like events. Everyone else has already finished their event, and I shut them down quick. Like, I shut down Kern's quick. I shut that down on the first one. Marvelous Sunday, we shut down before we even hit our debut race. And so everything else is, I'm just waiting. Not run that guaranteed, and so I'll... What's that dinging noise? Is that... I think that's in-game, I just never noticed it before. Alright, just hit power, because I'm starting the lap behind a bit in power. And plus, it gets a burst there. New event. Speed and power. Yeah, just give me that. I don't care about stam. All right, and so these aren't bad options. I mean, at this point, I'm starting to risk like definitely over speeding, but that is 28 power. I'm gonna just go for this because I do want to save at least. I don't know if I have Ignited Spirit power yet, and so I'm just gonna wait a second, and I'm just gonna make sure I have one burst on there because I'm pretty sure it's related to where you do it. Oh, let me go check. I'm not gonna grab it, but I do want to check. Okay, I just have speed and wit, and so I'm gonna hold off until I could have at least one on power. Like that way I can, you know, pick that up because I do want that. Our medium lost. It is what it is. Taki once again did not win her race. Very disappointed. Alright. I'll just grab the stat bonuses. And perfect. Like I said I wanted it, and the Shino Flower delivered. Thank you. 3 hints for Ignited Speed Power just like that. Raffle, it looks like we just got a carrot. I do appreciate the faster speed here. If I'm going for burst, that would be better, but that is 42 wit. I'm gonna use this like train just to take the stats, and then yeah, I'm just gonna do it to take the stats. I do need to check my fan count. I should definitely be at 60k. I forget if the 60k is needed for Uni Cup. I forgot the requirements for them. But yeah, I'm definitely at 60. Alright, so that definitely for the burst, I want this. Alright, and then that's 51 speed. So for the burst, it looks like go wit again, just to get Marvelous Sunday and Shinko Windy like up there. And plus, it does give us some speed. Okay, there we go. We already are good on energy and mood, so just give me whatever speed you give me and straight away add up to like hints. Alright, and then from here, I'll take, give me a little bit of speed. Because like I said, I'm gonna have to get the equivalent of like 1400. And so just any more helps. That is a decent bit of... Do I want to do... How many races have I run yet? Because I want to aim for like 14 to 16. Let me go look to see how many I've run so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, it says right there I didn't have to count. So I have 8, and then on schedule I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'd have 14 races if I ran just the goal races. This one is turf, so it is our best shot at winning. And I do want more SP. It is a G1. I'll just run the race. I'll just run the extra race. Like, I'm gonna... No, I'll just take the 15. Power went up just a bit. Alright, can we get Sprint S here? Like I said, even though this run is mostly for the Spark, it would be nice if you could double up as a Sprint S Ace. Come on. I mean, that... I didn't expect to get it, but still. I was praying for the gamble. That's a decent bit of power right there. And plus, that gets us another burst, and so... Yeah, I'll just go for it. Even though I'm aiming for like I said, the 1300 like speed. I might be putting off speed a bit too much. I might be starting to move a bit too far back. And then here I'll just get the burst. And definitely it looks like it should be hitting at least very close to the stat goals. I don't see how I don't make most of them. I'm just waiting for me to not get even like speed star there. I'm just waiting. Like the guts part of my like goal is what I'm worried about the most. Like that's where I'm concerned about the most. Let me grab that real quick. Yeah, I just wanted to move like chat over just a tad so I could see it better. That's a lot of speed. So I'll just take that. Just to make sure that, you know, I'm getting closer to speed cap, because I'm going to need about 300 more. I'm going to get about 100 just from goals, roughly, if I remember right. And so, I just need a tad more. And that shouldn't be enough to where I can just focus down, like, wit, guts, power. Like, there's a good chance I'm just going to hit stat requirements, but not hit, like, the Sprint S, which... The Sprint S is nice, but it's a sprint race. You're going to be gambling anyway. I told you, I'm not going to get it. I have almost 1,000 of wit, and I'm not going to get it. I love that card so much. I mean, I do love the card, but I do love how I just won't get that skill. I love gambling on the skill. I'm glad that they phased those out like quickly, because that is definitely a fun mechanic. What super team am I going to get? Team Hestia. Rank 3. I thought they were rank 2. I guess, yeah, if I win, I become rank 2, but who's the rank 2 team if not them? I'm about to say, I saw these 2 losses, and I was about to say, is that 3 losses? Like, it's about to be us. Alright, but huge stat gains again, 24 each. Like, that is huge. Alright, and so from here... that's a decent bit of power. But that's also a decent bit of guts, and I want to start getting guts up a bit. Alright, and then here... I'll take the rest. I'll just take the rest. That way I can have 2 more trainings. Like I said, I'm trying to get, like, the side, like, stats up right now, and so that's going to be just guts training. And then from here, I'll just take the wit. Yeah, despite like fine motions beliefs, I feel like I'm doing pretty good on wit at the very least. All right, and so from here, what hints do you have again? I brought you here for a reason. Forgot what exactly it was. Alright, I don't like any of those trainings. I don't like any of the training, I'll just hit wit. I don't know why I was about to rest there. I'm still, like, above 50 on that. I didn't need a rest. Alright, and we at least get Professor Curvature, so all our stuff did finish, even if Fine Motion did not want to give us Speedster. Or Speed Star, I don't know why I said Speedster. Can you at least win by a lot to show you don't need it? 5 links on a sprint, I'll respect it. I respect it. I mean, just got 1 more goal. Like I said, I'm not doing the hidden event. It's a bit too late for that anyway. If I wanted to, what do we have for? I mean, that is huge guts training right there. I'll just take it, and that's 2 bursts as well. So pace chaser straightaways, nice. Ramp up, very nice. And then from here. It ain't much, but it's honest. It's honest work. And I need roughly about 200 more speed, even though it's only, like, numbers-wise 100. Even though that is, like, none of these are good. I think now I hit rest. I think now I take the rest. Oh, wait. Oh, yes, that's nice. And so, yeah, stat goals, it looks like we'll be fine. It's only just everything else. Well, I mean, outside of Sprint S and not getting Speed Star, I still think we're in good shape, actually. For, like, an ace, if I actually wanted to run her as an ace, even though I'm making her for Spark originally, but it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Prepare to pass going up. Yeah, just give me more hints on that. And then from here... Yeah, I'll take this. I'll take the burst. And so that hit us on 1100 there. I think I said I'm aiming for 1200. I don't know why I can't read my own text. I wrote it down. I don't know why I have it so, like, I have the text so small. I forgot. I should have wrote them down somewhere where I can see them better. Let me, like, yeah, it was 1200. I was right about that. Also, did y'all know there's technically 2, like, UMAMUSUMEs on, like, YouTube Gaming? I don't know what's up with that, to be honest. I don't know which one is, like, the global and which one's not, but... Alright, so from here... I might just take the wit, but at the same time, that is guts training. I'll take wit just because we're about to go into, like, the final 3, and so I want to have as much energy as possible going into that. We got our final race against the S+ Team Zenith. This should be a blowout. I'm expecting 5 wins across the board. We have our aces being Digital, Fine Motion, Marvelous Sunday, Kita Sun Black, and of course Taki Shuttle. That should be easy dubs. You know what? We'll watch them all. See, win, 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 win. Like I said, wins across the board. Easy. I was hoping for 1, 2, 3 on everything, but that's a bit too... That might be asking a bit too much of them. That might be a bit too much of a challenge. 33 on everything, because I think it's tied for your race bonus, remember, right? And so that works very well. I'll take that. Alright, that's done. More wit, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to hit the 600 there. I'm going to be honest. That might be a bit tough. I'm going to need a huge guts training. Or I could just get, like... Yeah, I could get that. So I need about 100 more guts. Alright, easy. I expect none of these to really be a challenge. Maybe the last one, but even then... Alright, so I'm not really getting anything out of any of these, and so... That gives me a chance for a burst, or I could just take 15, like, guts. I'll just take the 15 guts. I'll just increase my guts a bit, just to get near that 600 that I want. Even though I don't think we're gonna get it. Which, considering it was my first time really training an ace for this, I'll take that easy, like being this close to it. It would be really nice if we would have gotten Speed Star. It would have been really nice. Alright, so 18. Forget if I get enough speed for this, but this should actually give me the 600 here. Now, actually, it should give me the 600 once everything's said and done. And I should have a decent bit of skill points, too. I think this should actually hit... Well, let me hit fully my stat goals. Third favorite. It doesn't matter. Won by a neck. But a win's a win. Alright, so everything else got taken to new heights. So we have 3, like, UG skills like that. Always take that. I don't know if no stopping me is that good for this. I don't know. I'm not particularly sure. But, though, like, we did hit our stat line. Like, some of them we exceeded. Like, definitely exceeded our wit. Power, barely beat, but still beat it. Stamina originally was only going for 300, but what can you do when you train power? Guts being 605 was very nice, very lucky. What I'm gonna do is before I like open up Emulator and like start seeing what some of the best skill combinations are, like one, I'm gonna grab what I know is like good, like grab Budding Blossom, grab Professor Gerbacher, and then I want to fill in the rest with Emulator. I'm gonna BRB for just a couple minutes, and then we'll do all that, and then we'll probably start work on like Curran Chan once, you know, this one, like this run's fully completely done. Anyway, I will BRB. All right, I am back. Let me go ahead and let me also open up Emulator real quick just to get that open. I believe, yeah, this is, yeah, I believe it's Nakayama 1200 meter, if I remember right. Yeah, because the preset for Leo Cup doesn't put me on the one that I believe is actually like the Leo Cup, unless I'm wrong. Let me go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to have to figure this out a bit, you know, live on adding the browser, because we're going to try adding the browser and see if I finally can beat the whole flash and buy screen. You know, this is a stream of testing stuff for 2.0 in a way. And so what a way, what better way to test this out? So window capture, create new, that capture meth. How do I make it? Window title must match. I believe it will be this. Okay, there we go. I don't know how that looks, and so I'm gonna bring this over here. Let me bring this down a bit. That way you guys can actually see kind of what I'm doing a bit. Let me full, like, I'm not gonna full screen it. I am gonna keep it like it is windowed for me, and so I'm gonna keep it windowed for y'all. Let me go ahead, just double check, make sure that this on stream does not look completely botched. Like, let me go just double check that real quick. Grab this. Okay, so I do have that on the side. Okay, we do have this. And so let me go ahead and just grab what I know is good. Budding Blossom, firm conditions. I'm definitely going to be grabbing this, but I'm going to, yeah, I'll just pick it up now, actually. Professor Curvature. I don't know if these are, I know Ramp Up is good, but Turbo Sprint, want that. Sprint Straightaways, I'll grab that. I'll grab Pace Chasing, that. And then I believe that's everything I know 100% that is good. I think Ramp Up, I want Ramp Up, so let me go ahead and grab that. Well, and Prepare the Pass. Focus, that is definitely just something for, like, that's just definitely something for if I'm taking it for team trials. Hesitant front runners will probably be nice just to have, again, like another debuff for that. I don't know how many front runners. I imagine a lot of people are going to be running like Soccer Box, you know, as like a front runner. I imagine. Is Highlander? Let me open this back up. Let me go look. Highlander might be good, actually. I'll wait. Playtime's over. Will be nice. And I believe that's all that I know is like 100%. Because Glittering Star, I doubt that's going to be worth anything, because I'm not going to have that many career wins. Ignited Spirit Power will be good, but let me just grab everything that I know for a fact I want. And then let me add that to the Emulator. Alright, so, Taki Shuttle. I want 1304. I want 534, 1215, 605, and then I need to move it just a tad more. 1223. And so distance aptitude is A. Shooting for victory. Let me do this and then do level 5. And then grab the skills that I know she already has. Budding Blossom. Firm conditions. Professor of Curvature. Ramp Up. Prepare to... I really wish I got Speed Star there. It is nice to know I would have had enough for that gold. But it is what it is. Sprint Straightaways. I got both. I misspelled Pace. Pace Chaser Straightaways and then Pace Chaser Corners. And then Playtime's over. And then I believe I could hit Copy to Clipboard. And then Pace from Clipboard. There we go. And then just to make sure that got run right, Compare. My chair is somewhat leaning forward. I do not know why. That feels wrong. I don't think it's supposed to do that. That is scary. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Let me go ahead. Let me sit up real quick. That might also help. And so let me go. So right now it's obviously 000. I know I wanted to test Ramp Up. Not Ramp Up. No Stopping Me. Let me add that. Let me see how much No Stopping Me adds. Mean 0.12 minimum. So not really anything of note. Like what's I forgot, for some reason forgot what the nimble navigator. Let me try that. If I go here, let me get rid of no stopping me and add nimble navigator. So that's 0.12. So not really any difference there. Like, it's decent. Like, what's the difference between even just grabbing, like, where's ramp up? Let me grab, it's on instead. And then also, let me get rid of nimble navigator. So this is just the difference between ramp up and it's on. That looks like it even, like, that one's worth more. And it's 102, so I'll just grab that. Why not? Straightaway adept, I think I wanted. So let me go ahead, and now that I know I'm grabbing it's on, let me add that over here. You guys are now seeing how I, check my aces. So let me make sure they're even. All right, and then straightaway adept. Yeah, that I'll take straightaway adept. I don't have anything like groundwork or anything. It went in the lead by large margin. I don't really care. I'll take countermeasure, but let me go see how much it adds. So let me. What am I missing? I believe I'm missing, yeah, straightaway adept. I could just copy and pasted it over now I think about it, but do that. Oh, I thought I just zoomed in hard right there, but to say I don't know how to reset it. Countermeasure. Come on. Mean is 0.08 there. It doesn't look like it's adding the most, but it still could be good. Like, it still could be pretty all right. I'm not 100% sure. Let me double check some. Okay, so, I know I wish I got tail held high. That part's disappointing. Do I have head on or anything like that? Oh yeah, I wanted to check Highlander as well. Where is, there we go. Compare, what am I, let me get rid of countermeasure. Let me go Highlander. I wanted to check Highlander because this final slope. Okay, so it literally just adds very little. That would be good if I had tail held high, I guess, but what can you do? Let me go think, because straightaway adept is good. I did not get meticulous measures there. Let me just look. Cause slight panic and very slightly dull movement from runners ahead when positioned towards the back. Really race. I don't really care about that. Pace chaser savvy might be useful. I don't know. I forget if it even shows here, like if it even does anything. Because I think it's just literally putting you in. I mean that it shows it. I think that might be worth. Hesitant front runners, I do still want to grab, maybe. Nimble Navigator, I might just pick up Nimble Navigator as well as Focus. I might just grab those two. It looks like I'm going to have like more skill points to spend than like stuff I really care about. Like, I wonder what the difference is between the two sprint, because I forget. Let me look at these. So it ends on a like corner and straight. So if is this even? Let me get rid of pace chaser savvy, because I'm just trying to see what the difference is right now between like. So if I do sprint straightaways and I do the double there, what does that give me for difference? That might be, where is it? Did I scroll past it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I don't know why I forgot about these. I'm dumb. Let me first do sprint straightaways. I'm just get that back to that, and then make sure that's even. All right, ignited speed power. And now I know this is rough because it only shows like it only has my stuff. And then what happens if I do burning spirit speed. That's kind of huge. So let me grab this and this. And that gives me 182 to work with. And so I could get both Pace Chaser straightaways up. And so let me give this also burning speed and ignited like spirit power. Because I'm going to be going hard on power and speed for both of them, obviously. And so that should give me a decent bit. And so if I were to make... Let me get rid of both these Pace Chasers. And if I were to do Pace Chaser corners, Pace Chaser straightaways, how much total wins would that give me? 0.27? 0.26? What happens if I just did corners? 0.16, 0.15. So it seems like corners are the better investment, but I don't think I can afford anything else that's worth it. I mean, standard distance, but I don't need that. What happens if I made it firm conditions, like double circle? First, let me double up this Pace Chaser as well. I'm not 100% sure this would be the best Uma, but did I not? I guess it doesn't change much. Yeah, so I might as well just go for the other Pace Chaser, because I think that would be better than just grabbing sprint straightaways. And so I'm just not going to overthink it. That's just what I'm going to go with. All right, and then let me get that browser off. Let me move that off. There we go. And then, perfect 0 skill points. We did it perfectly. You know, perfectly done. We got a lot of skills. Very, very nice. I still wish I could have gotten Speed Star. Like, that would have been huge. Sprint S wasn't really expecting it. But having 1304, like, this is just perfect. Stat-wise, I think it's perfect. Career complete. UG2. Take that. 2-star wit. That means this is about a 6-star wit, 4-star sprint, 2-star pace. I mean, I'll just reroll. Why not? Just see what I get. Alright. 2-star stamina is... I don't like that. But, because that becomes 2-star stamina, 4-star, like, wit. But it also gives me 6-star sprint. And if I compare it... Let me compare them. Like, here, I get 9 speed power, nice, but I'm going to get both of these just naturally. I mean, it does increase power and all that. I don't really... This gives speed and power. So I could either have a 6-star wit, but only 4-star sprint, or I could have 6-star sprint, but I have something in stamina. I mean, I have a Unity Cup Spark here, too. And I get play times over, speed. I don't really care about the hint, speed and power. So I got corner at it, play times over. Like, I might just go for this because it has the sprint in it, even if it does give me some stamina. That gives me 6-star wit, which I think in total with the other Nishina Flower will give me a lot of, like, sprint. I think, I forget what that other Nishina Flowers was. I think it was like 6 or 7. No joke intended. Be very careful what I say there. Let me go ahead and Ace of Spade that, you know, Ace of Spade. And then, I'm not 100% sure that was the best choice, and I might have just wanted to get the 6-star wit and just take that, but what can you do? That UG, I think, was there in Trap Blaze. I was very proud of that run. Alright, and then Mightiest Miler. 15 Race of Dawn. Got a lot of fans. Edit team. Let me go see. What is, do you have dirt? Okay, I was making sure you had dirt. Actually, no, this was Unity Cup. I'm trying to remember where I did, how good it... She doesn't have Bud and Blossom, and that's all Mile stuff. And so I don't really care about any of that, actually, to be honest. Because I would put my Taigi's Shuttle there, but, like the one I just made there. But she's Dirt B, so what can you do? Let's go ahead and grab these specials. I'm not going to get the 5 careers here, but it would be nice to gamble, like, here. I don't have enough to, like, freely gamble, because I'm busy very, very roughly trying to get enough for at least a good bit of the tachyon in my heal spinner, because I do have a good bit of, you know, these. I haven't spent, I spent 1 crystal, like, period. Like, I've spent 1 crystal, then I need 1. This is what makes me upset. I had 19 out of the 20 in order to, not here, let me go to my list. And then if I look at my, like, SR guts, like, I never got the 4 for this. Like, it makes me sad. Bamboo memory, I do need to finish, like, her just for the, like, you know, just for the, like, carrots. I did pull a little bit on bamboo memory. I just threw a random temple on it just because, like, I like gambling, and plus, you know, I like bamboo memory. I knew I didn't want to invest, so I just threw 10, and whatever happened, it happened. I'm pretty sure I forgot what I got. I'm pretty sure I just got that bunch of nothing. But now it's time for us to work on getting Curran. She has Turbo Sprint by default and Adore by all, which that is really nice as well. And so having these 2 by default, let me look at something real quick. So if I hit raise potential, starting lock, how much? Part of me wants to invest another 110. I got a lot of statues to work with, and I need, what, 150? No, 200? Did I just say screw it and go for it is the question. Part of me wants to say screw it and go. You know what? This is a good time for Emulator again. I don't know how to reset these. I'm just gonna hit refresh. Well, first let me actually, I would have to make, I think, the final, like, Taiki Shuttle anyway. Okay, because I want to compare. And so I think I did that right. So if I just go Curran Shan, if I look at just having the level 1, she loses by, on the mean is 6 lanes. Having level 2, actually I need to guess compare, like, having, like, what is it, 5 versus 4. And so 5 loses by 5.9, while this loses by 5.93. I don't know how much of a difference. Oh, it's still, so target speed and acceleration look to be roughly, they're similar. I don't know if it's worth enough for the investment. Like, if I go level 6, though, how much should that be? You know, we just spent all my statues on that. It looks like it's worth, like, 0.13 lanes. So, it's a good Excel. Probably not worth the investment. So this is the one I just made. So I get the 2-star with some stam, which I'm very sad about. And then I believe I was rolling with this Nishina Flower is what I was going to go with. Because, yeah, that is 9-star sprint and 3, 5. So that's what I'm remembering, the 7 power. So 7 power, because if I roll with this, yeah, then I just get mostly, like, wit and stuff. But I do want the extra power. And so, obviously, I can't run the Curran, like, Shan. I can't run the Curran Shan, like, wait card. I can't do that again, sadly. So, I'm thinking, in order to keep these 2 power, what are some, let me go look at this. I've been using Lightburb stuff to show me what are useful, like, hints and all that. What are useful, like, hints. I know, part of me wants to go Vico Pegasus and just grab Plan X, if I could, and then just replace Bakshino's, like, card of a wit card. Like, maybe, like, I can't pronounce her name. The one, like, I'm not even try. I don't want to butcher her name out of respect, you know. Her. One of these days I'll learn how to pronounce it, like, consistently. I've gotten it down a few times. Her growths are 10, 10, and 10. And so she has 10% growth in everything that I want, which is nice. And so I'm going to keep the 2 powers again just to try it. Let me go here. If only she was a front runner. Ron Biko. That is probably someone I just grabbed for Sparks. That Biko is who I want. and then replace this box, you know, with... Well, let me look at my race bonus real quick. So I believe you're... Yeah, 10, 30. So right now this is 40, 50, 60, 65, I think, if I'm seeing this right. So that's 30 right there. How much did that Curran Shannon Witt have? Let me see if I have it. If I pull it up. Forgot how much race bonus Curran Shan had. 5. So she just had like 10 race bonus. So about what I'm getting here. So from here, I think I want to... I might grab Tachyon just because to keep the race bonus. Well, if I did this, this would be 10, 20, 40, 50, I believe. 30, yeah. Well, if I did Tachyon, it would be 10, 20, 40, 50, 55. And I think all of it goes in increments of 10 anyway. Because I do want from her, right-handed is nice. But I don't know which one's better just for outright wit. I think Tachyon's better for outright wit training. Special priority 50. Special priority 35. I think I might just go Tachyon and just try and get right-handed from Fine Motion, to be honest. I think I'm just going to go with that. And then, because I'm going to get Turbo Sprint just by default. Plan X. Hopefully get Speed Star this time. Professor, Curvature, and then everything else. And so, let's see if the fruits of our labor are worth it. Like, in getting that Taki Shuttle made. I mean, at least we got, like, it looks like a decent ace. The problem is, Sparks definitely could be better. I mean, we at least have Shooting for Victor and Budding Blossom, which I think I'm trying to remember if I put Budding Blossom in the emulator that I like. I'm trying to remember. I think Matiko's Measure is the only one I really care for there. I'll just go ahead and I'll just do this and then eat probably a wreck next turn just to get mood up. Unless, yeah, because I can get 3 there, but I do want, I'll just get mood up. I mean, mood up great. I was hoping, honestly, for some energy, but that works too. No thank you. And then, wow, what a training right there. What are you doing? I'm currently training up some aces for the Champions Meet that starts in, I think now, like less than a day. You know, just some casual last minute training as per usual, just not building anything until the last minute. Do hope you're having a great day yourself. Hope things been going well. Let me go ahead. I mean, that's 2 up right there, but like, I mean, I guess I need it. I'll just grab it. Even, I mean, prepare to pass. I'll take that. I mean, nice wit training at the very least. I'm just still surprised I hit the stat goals with Taki Shuttle. Like, to be honest, because I thought I was cooked for a bit on at least like the guts training. That's a lot of power. I'll take that. Now, right, the biggest thing I'm figuring about now is mainly hitting the speed that I want, because I don't have that 20% boost. I only have a simple 10. Your day you broke your phone. Like, I'm very sorry to hear that. Was it like just was it a drop, or was it just like came out? Like, I'm very sorry to hear that. Like, I couldn't imagine what you can't play most games. I don't know why. If I broke my phone, I wouldn't be able to talk to him. I'd be losing it. Like, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I wish there was a way I could help. Like, the screen tore off the actual phone. Like, so like the glass just came off the phone, if I'm understanding that right. Like the glass just like came right off. Am I under... I was too trying to remember how it happened, yeah. Like, did it, like, was it cracked, like, the screen whenever it was off? And, like, maybe, you know, if you don't remember, like, because you say you were trying to remember, maybe, like, decided to peel it off or something? Like, or did it just, like... Or was it, like, smoothly off? Like, because for some reason I'm imagining it, like, as the phone was, like, it's a phone and glass just completely separated. If that makes sense, like, just to completely separated, but still, like, smooth, not cracked or anything. I don't know if I'm, picturing it right, but I really... I wish there was a way I could help. I'm sorry that... I can definitely understand, I can definitely understand why you feel that way. Like, was, the stuff you're drinking, did it at least taste good? Well, it at least tastes as good as it possibly can, because as far as I remember, it's been a long time for the drink. The only thing I kind of, like, liked in terms of, like, taste was, like, an Angry Orchard or something like that, because you could not taste anything with it. Either that or, like, well-mixed drinks. Yeah, small crack even before it was removed from the actual phone. It was a mistake, actually. I'm guessing, like, very, very hungover. I'm guessing. If, mistake for that. Like, that, like, hungover is a big reason, at least why I, like, stopped, at least myself. I need to remember this. Let me grab some sprint stuff real quick, just so I can get the fan requirements. The Everclear is very, very bad idea to drink with lemonade. Like, taste-wise, or like you just forgot there was Everclear in it, kind of like a what are they called again? People were like addicted to them like a bit ago. Like, well, they were addicted, but like they're the beer in the white cans that come in like lemon, lime, like orange and stuff like that. It's like slipping my mind. It's like white silver cans ish, like kind of skinny cans. I'm trying to remember the name of them. But they were popular because they didn't exactly taste like beer, despite being, I think, a little more alcohol content than beer. I'm trying to remember. I drank some, like, back when I, like, drink every now and then, like, that's what I had. I'm trying to remember the name of them. This is bothering me. What are they called? Oh, yeah, Everclear, like, I personally never had Everclear, but from what I heard, it's, like, some of the like worst tasting thing like imaginable. Like no one drinks Everclear for the taste. Like it's I don't know the taste, but I've very much heard it described as like the exact same as, you know, like either rubbing alcohol or I'm trying to remember the term someone else put it in, like it tastes like cleaner, like the stuff that you would like wipe down your keyboard with, like it tastes like that. Like I could mixing of lemonade, if you are gonna drink that, at least it sounds like it's a smart itself. It by itself can probably kill you since it's like drinking rubbing alcohol. I forgot Everclear is a vodka, right? If I'm remembering that right. So I've never had a vodka. Or like any type of vodka. I also haven't had wine either. Like the only thing I've ever had was like, yeah, like beer and whiskey. Mainly because I've heard vodka described as rubbing alcohol, and so I never wanted to like give it a full. I did not save any of that schedule. I am dumb. I forgot to hit save. Oops. Not that. Because I just want to make sure I get enough fans in order to like hit the fan goal, because I need to. Let me grab these. But if lemonade tastes better, the downside is still hot to drink. Oh yeah, you can never escape like the burning of the throat, like on all of them. Oh well, I guess depending on how weak it is, you could disguise probably some beer if you dilute it enough. I'm just gonna gamble on the one race and getting enough fans. I'll just take stats here, and if I don't hit the fan goal, like if I lose the race, I'll just start over. Why not? We gamble. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if I could really drink anymore because I didn't drink much, but being used to even like the burning sensation, I'm just not even used to that anymore. And I'm scared to I'm scared on how cause I used to if I did drink, I used to just drink a little bit of whiskey, and so I know what my throat would just be absolutely demolished. Like if I went back to drinking that at all, considering how long it's been. I'll just get this up real quick. Let me look. I'm trying to remember the name of that one beer I was thinking of. Like it's actually messing with my head. What is it? Can we race, by the way? What you want to race? What do you want to race? Long, medium, sprint? I'll try and throw something out there because I don't know how. I might not have anything built properly for it right now, but I only have one UMA ready, but I can give you some. I can give you the one I ran for the Spark with the Taki Shuttle, as well as a different current I have. Save and exit. Let me try exhibition room match. I got you. And plus I'm curious to see how the Taki Shuttle does. Myself. I'll just do Trainers Cup custom 12, and then it is Nakayama. Right outer. Afternoon. I believe. Oh, I want to change the max runners. Can I not change the max runners in here anymore? I could have sworn I could. Okay, it's advanced mode. I have to do it that way. 9. I'll just keep it. Let's have fun. 30 minutes. And then conditions. It's summer, firm. I tested with good personally, and so I'm just gonna have it on good. Restrictions, none. Next. And then, so I just made her for the Spark. I'll try her out. Where's, I think it was this. Yeah, it was this current that I run in Team Trials that I wanted to run. Who else did I have in sprints? I don't think she would be good, but it's either her or her, and so I guess I'll go with her. All right, and then there you go. If you just let me know if you need me to put the race code in Twitch chat, if you just want me to copy and paste it over, and then I'm gonna make the room public just so we have 9 runners in total, because whenever you do get here, because racing against the C ranked Umas I don't think is going to be the best in average positioning, if that makes sense. But all right, let me make this public, and then I'll start this up whenever we get it. Based pick right there, absolutely based. Turf C, I respect it. I don't know how this art is going to do with the Turf C, but I respect it. I was talking about doing this earlier just to get what's it called? The sparks, to see if I had enough turf sparks to do it. I never looked actually, but I respect the hell out of that. And Akabona, respect it. I might make her my 3rd ace, and then now it's public. I think I just have to wait for anyone else to join whenever that happens, because yeah, it's Nakayama 1200 sprint runners, and then. Just gonna hope. There. I thought someone joined. It was for some reason just flashed my screen. Very scared. Let me, while waiting for 9 runners, let me go check something real quick. I probably should have listed it as CM16 to make it public. Let me go look at any sprinter I have, because I believe this is, so anything after this is Unity Cup, and so I know she, if I remember right, does have sprint test, but she has no skill because no events finished with her. I don't know Professor Curvature, no Speed Star, anything on this Curran. And this Curran has the skills, but not like the stats I want. Like that speed is too low. I want like preferably like the Wedding Curran, but it is what it is. All right, let me go make sure I'm not like cleaning up the room in case it is filled. Me, still 6 out of 9. I don't know how many people are gonna join if I got that, because I just don't want it to be against like the AI runners. Let me go see something. Because if that Ura with the same skill and stats perform well, I'll rerun her. I wish you the best of luck. I wanted to do the same myself. I was thinking about it. The problem for me is just, man, hitting the inspiration to get turf like A or B. Because I don't know what the highest. I forget what the highest you can make without it is. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna let the race play. Let me go look at who we're going against. Agnes Digital. I respect that too. I respect the. Imagine like Digital would be nice. Hopefully get a turf. If you get that in time, like for at least the second round, like that, yeah, like skill wise, your Haru is kind of like, it's kind of nice, like for a late surger. Like it's kind of nice. Like the only corner recovery would be the only thing. Well, and okay, I thought pace strategy was for pace, like mainly because it's a sprint, but at the end of the day, like, you know, I feel like that also, like, that would be crap for team trials, like, alone. All right, you know what? Let me go see. I forgot to go look who the favorites are. You know, I'm gonna watch this in its full. You know, gotta give it out. Number one favorite is Bakshino. My Bakshino. All right, both. Number 4 is the Taki Shuttle. Doesn't show me number 3 is. All right, there we go. It's only a sprint, so we'll just see what all it does. I respect that everyone has Curran. Along with Curran, I think Bakshino is the only front runner here. Like, I imagine the Haru, if I had to guess, I imagine the Haru is going to keep up for a bit, but then just once the late Excel happens is when it's going to... thing that might happen. Just mainly because the speed increase. Alright. I need my Taki or Curran to win. Like one or the other, please. Just one or the other. Oh shit, I'm curious to see the results now. Let me... oh, that Digital went kind of off. All right, how did your Haru finish? Let me go look. Oh, Curran. Oh, that Haru beat both of them. Jeez. Yeah, that is kind of... this, I think, as is right now, could... I'm not going to say Group A, but it definitely might steal a race or two, like in the actual CM. Like that... the timing with... I don't know why I skipped over Festive Miracle. Oh, yeah, because that's why you have corner recovery and pace strategy. Yeah, boy, I'm dumb. I don't know why I skipped over it. Like that... Festive, like... because when positioned toward the back on the final corner, and so... I'm trying to remember, is her end closer naturally be like Aurora? I think it's naturally B, because I know it's definitely a lot for us, like just one CM, especially with it having a day left. But like your math with that, I'm curious on what the math would be like end closer with that as well, like for the back, because plus Festival Goldio works wonders. Yeah, like that. Like still like that. Those two, I never even thought about those two combining. I forgot, is CM16 gonna be dirt? I'm trying to remember if CM17 is gonna be dirt. Cause I think it's dirt Mile? Is it Dirt Mile? Because for Dirt Mile, I mean, it's definitely a good starting point. If it's dirt, I mean, either Dirt Mile or Dirt Sprint, because you definitely have the stam already. I guess, well, it's Grand Live, and so Grand Live stat changes and whatnot. Never, you know. I haven't messed much with Grand Live. That would be. I wish I could rerun it with the same like racers. Oh yeah, I know. I'm definitely running Christmas Aguri and Taki Shuttle. Like, my lineup is probably just going to be a stereotypical lineup of Taki Shuttle, Christmas Aguri, and then probably Digital. Just because I don't have that many. I want Smart Falcon, but I just don't have her. And is she a Legend race? I do forget. Let me go look. So right now I'm busy trying to get Silent Suzuka because I'm only 18 away. I'm trying to remember if... Is Smart Falcon one of them? I don't think so. Yeah. And so I don't really have any dirt racers. I guess New Year's Haru. But that Haru definitely surprised me. I thought it was going to be like last until the end. Like, I mean, even just, I wonder with B turf, like just getting B, how it would do. Like, just because if I remember right, I think the highest you can get with like 18 dirt, I think is C, right? And so even just getting one proc on it, like, that is if I'm remembering right. I thought she'll be last in like once the accelerations start happening, because the I forgot how much it lowers your speed by having Turf C, but I believe it's a speed decrease, if I remember right, on the the affinities for like Turf and Dirt. I think it's either that or the distance. I'm either misremembering like one or the other. But like pretty much just whenever the acceleration happens, I thought she would be like in the back and start falling off once those happen. But she passed like my current team trials Curran. Like, because that Curran, I know she wasn't built for CM, but she's a great sprinter still. Like, she has a lot of goal. Like, she most likely will end up being my CM Curran, assuming I don't get this like fully going. And so, in that Taki Shuttle, like, it was some good ass racers there. Like 5th against like pure like sprinters, A turf and everything that are made for sprinting, and she came 5th. That Digital also like surprised me. Well, I need a race here. I don't have a choice here. I almost like skipped over to go look at trainings naturally. All right, she at least won. Because I was gonna say, if she doesn't win, I'm just gonna restart the run at that point, because like it would be late, and I just want. I'll be fine. I'll be fine restarting at that point, because I don't have the miles to work with here. Like, it's D mile, and so I pretty much only can do these sprints. That wasn't even your initial team. Like, what was the initial team that you're planning on? I think about it. I wonder if you combine. If you combine the Harus with people that can just slow velocities of everyone. Like, because debuffers aren't really anything on sprint stamina wise, but even just decreasing velocity, I don't know how much that impacts like the race, but oh, fast learner, huge. I'll take that. A little bit behind in some stats that I want. Is there a sprint race today that's not? Okay, it's just OP. I don't really care. Since I'm planning Curran, Camping Taki, and Bono, I don't know Camping Taki's initial skills. I forgot what her stuff is. I know like some people did pull for her just for some stuff, but I don't remember what she was. I know the card was okay. It was okay. That's all I know. That's all I remember. Like, during that time is when I was like starting to really feel like some burnout from like especially like I like Mant more than Unity in terms of like it has a lot of battle up protection, but man, those runs take a long time, and eventually it did eventually just get to me. Like I do, like I said, I like that it only took a couple runs to get your stuff, because you know you're not at the biggest risk of just not getting hints like you are in Unity, and you have a lot of battle up protection, but it wasn't even goal to get camping Taki. Who are you aiming for? Or did you just like pull the pull? Cause she ran alongside someone else, didn't she? I'm trying to remember who it was. I don't really care about getting like that hit on like guts. I want to get it right now on either power or like speed, preferably. Yeah, I mean I'll just get the guts there. Camping. Oh, that's fair. I want Majiro Dober. Like it as well. Like, I remember. Yeah, because that's the same reason I just threw a Ram Temple. Now I remember now. Because I also want Doper. Let me go look at something. Let me actually check. I need to check one thing. I'm trying to remember the release order. Actually, no, I'm misremembering. I have. Actually, do I have? I'm forgetting if I have Dober. I'm missing one of the Majiros. I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to remember which Majiro I'm missing. I'm just gonna go look to see, because I got Ardom and I wasn't intending to. Actually, that's not what I want to look at. Is it Dober that I already have? I'm trying to remember which Majiro it was I'm missing, because I have that's my radio. I don't know why I clicked on her. Yeah, because I got Ardon. I don't know if I'm blind. I think Dober is the Majuro I'm missing. Actually, there's an easy way to go look. Training list. Where is... That's McQueen. Why... I didn't mean to click on that. Yeah, I don't have Dober, so that's the Majiro I'm missing. I don't know why I blanked on which Majiro I'm missing. I'm the same... Any Dober will work. I gotta get all the Majiros, to be honest. You know, gotta get the entire lineage. I'm gonna just get these up, even though it's not that much. It is just 3, like, there. I probably shouldn't have done that. Let me... Oh, yeah, I wanted to go grab some extra race, just a couple. Just because I don't have that many extra races I can run as just a sprint. Which kind of stinks, but what can you do? I am sad that Taki Shadow lost those, the new dirt race. I'm not gonna run these. I'm just gonna grab them, just like so I know the dates of races, because I'm very bad at remembering when some races are. Yeah, just give me the hint for corner at it. Makes stuff a little bit cheaper for me. Even though I got fast learner, and so I'll take it. I really want like Wedding Current to be the ace over the like normal Current, because normal Current's still like good, but. No, Wedding Current, like getting innate turbo sprint. So if I can get turbo sprint with Plan X and all that other stuff like that'll be nice. I don't really. Why does that have to be double burst there? Why? I'll just grab guts. That was the one I struggled with getting up to 600 the most, because I just kind of ignored it last time, and so I'll go for it. Let's see what all those sprint sparks give me. Let's see if it actually gives me sprint tests here. Okay, there we go. That works. Decent, I mean, actually pretty good hints. Alright, so, that works. And that's a lot of wit. I'll take that. Plus, it's like, yeah, 2 burst anyway. Because that Taki Shadow was originally just meant to be a Spark Run 4 Current and just doubled up as an ace. And it turns out, outside of not getting Speed Star, pretty good. Even though I didn't get Sprint S. Like, if I got Sprint S and Speed Star there, I'd be very happy there. I'm a little bit behind on speed on where I want to be. And so I'm probably just going to spend a lot of summer just getting speed up. Because I do want, like I said, like the 1300 speed. I want that. And so I'm a little bit behind where I want. I know it'd be safer to run 3 speed cards, but with 10 speed, 10% speed bonus, I feel like just with 2, if I don't get it, I'll be at least very close. And if not, even then I either trained wrong or I could just do another run and whatnot and probably get it. Like, it won't be the most. Like, the biggest thing I'm worried about is just not getting either Professor Curvature and Speed Star again, because that's what happened in my last, like, run as Wedding Curtain. Alright, and then I'll just do this, even though, like, that won't be enough to get her up to, like, friendship training. That stinks. You know, I need the carrots from Mant. I need to bring those back so I can always get my friendships up. Also, give me the raise bonus, like, stuff. Give me the megaphones. I am curious on how Grand Live is going to do. That's my issue with my Falco. Just didn't get any of the, like, skill procs. Like, that's the one thing. Like, Unity, I like how fast the runs are compared to the Trap Blazer. The way the, like, cards work on how you just get so... It feels very, not rare that you don't finish, like, the thing, but it always feels like a huge gamble if you're actually gonna finish your support card, like, stuff. Like, I definitely don't miss it. I'm glad that only Training Ace is here for one more run, because there's a reason I was very happy Mant came out, and that was a big part of it. God sets any groundwork until head high, but no curvature and menace. That's part of what from what I heard, it's only Unity Cup that's like that. It's the Grand Live isn't like that. Mant wasn't like that. Like, Mant was definitely a lot better with that. And Grand Live, from what I heard, is like very similar to where it doesn't do that. That's part of why I just can't wait for Grand Live, and that this is the only, like, time. Oh my god, look at that speed. Yeah, definitely. I'm grabbing that speed. I'm not even gonna look at the other trainings. Like, no, I'm grabbing 103 speed right there. Like that. Thank you. That is nice. Like, that it just feels so bad, especially like as a pace chaser, because I don't remember how I forgot who gives the menace card, but I forget how that card does it. But I'm pretty sure if you hit the final event, you're guaranteed to get it. Like, the one I hate most, I guess I'm glad it got phased out in JP, and I think it is getting phased out now in Global, like we reached the cars where it's phasing out. But you can hit the final event. You could have max wit and still not be guaranteed to get the skill. Like, you don't even get the guarantee. I think I'm just gonna I'll just gamble with the 4% and just get both of them ready to get the blue burst. And then from here, I don't think I'm gonna be doing Centaur Stakes. I don't have that the most energy. That's a lot of, that is tempting to go for. That is really tempting. Because that's, what, like, 67... Okay, there's no escape. There's no escape from it, really. 67 guts, and then 19 power, like that. And I get them, like, ready for that. I'm just going to go for it. I see big number, I'm going to hit big number. I'm just going to go for it. It's either that or rest, and so I'm going to have to rest anyway, so, you know, I might as well do that. Give me just decision making. And plus it gives me, like, the level up fast. I still don't know if that was the best move, but, like, I mean, that's two turns where, you know, 100 speed and 50 guts, because I'm trying to get 600 guts, and now I can kind of neglect guts training. I kind of neglect it now. And I got a lot of nice skill. I got, what was it, ramp up, and I forgot what else I got. Her stuff hasn't even started yet. Like, I'm gonna take the energy here, because her stuff hasn't even started. And then here, I'm just gonna rest. And then I'm just gonna grab adept here. Just get another hint for that. 1% failed wit. Really? That could have been a. That. When 1% ain't 1%. I don't know what it is. Like, it feels weird because I feel like I don't know the failure rates. I don't know if it's right, but 1%. 1% feels somehow more risky than a 14%, and I don't know why. Like that, 88 wit on the that. I'd be pissed. I'd be throwing hands. Let me grab this because I need to get Fine Motion up. Fine Motion still doesn't have friendship training, and it's almost senior year. Like, she just keeps avoiding my trainings. Why do you have to be there? I don't think there's a sprint here that you can run. Yeah, just an OP. Wait, I guess. Why not? I guess. I mean, I need to get that Fine Motion friendship train, but I mean, same thing with Marvelous, like Sunday and whatnot. Yeah, sure, I'll just do it. I'll just do it. Why not? I've lost the plot. I just see big number and I press it. I don't really care where it is anymore. I've lost the plot. That's messed up. But literally every single training has like the burst up and set for the one who like needs it the most. Screw it. Just give me speed training so I can get Fine Motion up. Do I get the right-handed? Straight up acceleration. I mean, all right. I don't know how good that is this CM. I know adept is good, but I don't know about acceleration. Just give me the 5 speed and 10 stam. Not 10 skill points. I could get 45 speed, 22. I have 1,000 skill points. How many races have I run so far? And was it another failure? Like, did it hit? Was it another like 1-2% fail? You know, I don't know. Some runs just, man, it feels like just every bad RNG just is out to get you. 6 races. How many more do I have left? 1, 2, 3, so 9. I need about 2 more extra races roughly to be where I want. I'll just run this. I'll just run it. Why not? I guess that's part of why, like, I don't know what was the failure. I know, like, the extra races are even more risky in Uni just because you can't redo. Well, even just regular races, you can't redo any of them. And I like Trapways being able to have like a lot more fair protection. That was really too extreme in 2 spirits stacked on speed and failed 10%. I thought, wait, I thought, is it because of practice porks? I thought like you can't fail like the you can't fail the extremes. I thought it was 0%. I never had them a practice poor. And so, like, was it a practice poor just, like, hit the most unlucky time? But either way, like, 145 speed like that. Nah, I would... Unless I hit that turf spray, I'm just saying, like, I'm just gonna eat the 30 energy or make it, like... Just make it something else. Like, there's just some runs where it just, like, says, you ain't doing well this there. Oh, wait, no, it's 4 spirits. I see it. No, I still would just... I'd be pissed. Like, part of me, like, whenever you get runs like that, at least for me, I'm like, this game has decided that this game, like, this seed for this run, I ain't getting nothing. I can make it a spark, or I can just do nothing. I'm just gonna end that chain because I don't care about late surger skill, and I don't want that to be part of the pool. Just give me this. I've kind of lost the plot on this. I should be paying more attention than I am for some reason. I don't know why I've zoned out so hard here. That talking shit, I was locked in. I was doing the math in my head like hard, and then here it's I'm just throwing everything around. I mean, that's It's a lot of power there. I'll just go for it. I mean, I'm gonna be... I think from here I can just start focusing on speed and wit. Like, just fine and whatnot. I'm trying to have like 800, 900 in all 3 of them by summer camp. And so hopefully, you know, I can hit that. Hoping. I should probably set up some like races so I can just remember when some sprints are. That's a sprint. Any other... I don't want to race then, because that's, you know, good races. Not good. That'll be the summer camp training, and that's... None of those are worth it, and I'll just save that. Like, that is cracked for at training. And 5 stacks, NTR, Kita, Sunday, that... Like, did she have mood great with that as well? Because it was mood great, that is literally just perfect, like... Everything was just right there. Like, I would, like I said, I would just be... At that point, for me, I'm easy to give. I would just say, screw it. I'm either closing it or I might done with the ramen and go do something else for a bit. Like, I missed this great mood on summer camp. Oh, so, no, bring back the trap blazer, like 0% failure. Bring those back. Just make that a base thing. Make every failure perfect. Even though it goes against the entire genre, just make every failure perfect. I want to see funny number go up. Funny number going up, that's the only way it should be, even though, you know, I feel like that would make it a bit too easy. There's some things I don't miss about Unity Cup. That having stuff like that is one of them. Like, I'm very glad that it is, like, it's nice to have for 1 CM. A lot of the time I can remember why I was very glad when Trap Blazer came out and why I was looking forward to it so much. Outside the, you know, long ones for it. I'll just take this one. Like, as far as I know, I think Trap Blazer is... I've been told it's like the most free-to-play scenario, like friendly scenario in terms of like for CMs that like we get. That could have been about 859. Oh, and so yeah, from there you can just wit and just being able to wit and guts max for pretty much the rest of that would be. They know the Urara build is too powerful. They know it's too powerful for like mere mortals. Let me go ahead and just grab this for more skill points. Like, they're trying to nerf your Urara build. Like, they're trying to nerf it. Like, Side Game sees what you're doing. It's too strong. They saw the results of that race, and they thought it was too much. Like, they're trying to stop you. Like, I'm trying to think about how I want to build something. Because part of me wants to see if I can get enough dirt sparks to get like a bunch of like kind of follow, you know, in your footsteps, get some non-dirt runners running. Is there a sprint race at all here? No. There's a dirt sprint, but not a normal sprint. I kind of want to follow in your footsteps and make some like like get me, because I think it's dirt mile. Okay, you're just gonna get a migraine right before like summer camp. I see how it is. And like make it actually, because I need enough dirt spark. I can't do mile for Curran. I forget, can anyone skyrun mile by default? Like, I kind of want to follow in your footsteps and just make, you know, at least one non-dirt Uma there. And just run like the other two, obviously, at Christmas at Guri. I mean, if you got Christmas at Guri, you might as well go for it. And then digital. You guys better win this. You guys better win this easy. I mean, 1 loss, I'll take it. Just 1. Like I said, side games are trying to stop you hard. Like they saw that big speed increase. They're trying to hold you back. Like they know what that Urara is going to be like if she can reach her full potential, and it is a scary, scary thought for the rest of like everyone that you'll meet Like they're trying to hold you back. Like you gotta beat side games in their own game. You gotta play the game within the game. These trainings all kind of suck. Is there a sprint race at all? I'm just gonna go for it. All those trainings kind of suck. Just give me some skill points, I guess. I mean, it's only 57 skill points, but I mean, these still all kind of suck still as well. I mean, I guess give me the power, I guess. Actually, I do kind of want to get this up a bit more. I'll put everything at 900, leaving it as well as speed at 1,000 and power near 1,000. I'll just go for it. Nah, just not. What happened next? How's side games once again nerfing you? What did they do this time? What are they hitting you with? Another 5-second speed with number extreme burst this time. Like the turn right after getting slow metabolism. That side game, they're just trolling now. They're just showing off. They're just trolling. Like side game is just evil, evil things they be doing. Let me. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna go for the mood up. I'll just take this. How much would that? I mean, actually, you can't see how much that would have been now because I forgot slow metabolism just always shows +0. I forgot that it does that. So I was say how much would that like be? But the 74 skill. I think that was her last race. Yeah. All right. Actually, I just realized I don't think my Kita Sun Black or Fine Motion have even hit their second event. I don't think there's a way to check to see if they've hit what event they've hit, but I know for a fact I don't think she has. Am I just not gonna get either? I just realized that like this late in. Again, I'm like I said, part of me is very glad this is for just one scenario. There's no real sprint here. I'll just take this, I guess. I'll just take the wit. Just give me some more energy. I probably could have wrecked. And then from here, screw it, wit again. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get Professor Curvature or Speedstar. I don't think I'm gonna hit the second event on either card. Because I don't think I know for a fact I don't think I hit the second event there. Under 20, yeah, the side game is they're trying to hold you back. You can't let them do that to you. You got to go all. At this point, even though there's only like 20-something hours until the CM, you got to go all out now just to show side game is wrong. Like hitting that perfect like Urara. Like, because they obviously are trying to hold you back. They see the full potential that none of us could even see right now, and it's very dangerous for the rest of us. Screw. Let me just grab this because I already know I'm not going to get Speedstar or Professor Curvature. Like I just know I'm not going to get either of them. Like I'm not even getting any event here. Like come on, give me something. The stats ain't there. I don't have the stats that I want, but I can at least get the skills, right? I can at least get the skills. Please? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna get the first event on those two cards. Like, let me go. So, I don't think I finished Tachyon's event. I got second on hers and intentionally failed it. I got none of these besides Nishino Flower finished their event, I think. None of my cards besides Nishino. Like, what are we doing? Like, Nishino Flower, I think, is the only one that finished maybe Tachyon and I missed it. I intentionally failed Marvelous Sunday on the second event, so I won't even fault them for that. But still, like, I got no Plan X, no Professor Curvature, no Speed Start, none of that. Come on. You're out of the burrows with that Christmas Aguri. I don't know why my mind's blanking on, my mind's blanking on what I had. Like, there's a response I had in my head about Christmas Aguri, and I don't know why my mind's like blanking on it. I think because I'm like having kind of a meltdown that like only one of my support cards somehow finished their event chain. One. Like, 1 out of 6. And most of them didn't even get to the second. Because 2 of them only needed to go 2 in order to get to the second. Actually, did Biko even get to her second? Or did Biko finish and I just forget? Because I know I exited out of it. Let me go look. Let me go see what I got. I got It's On. That came from here. Turbo Sprint default. Adored by All. Yeah. Quite literally none of them finished. And I don't even think Biko got the second. I'm very glad it's 1 CM. I'll say it many times. And I'll say it again. I'm very glad it's 1 CM that I gotta do this for. At least I know that the sparks are decent. Like, even for Barrier, just like thrown together, like spark for Taki Shuttle. At least I know it's decent. Like, this is worse than my other current gym, just because, like, at least hers got some events to finish. And this just hurts. I got barely any golds. I'm just gonna be running. I'm just gonna be running nothing. This one might be just straight. Like, unless the spark is very nice, it might just be straight to like the transfer requests. That's nice. That's not my internet I gave out, is it? Let me find out real quick. Let me, no, it ain't my internet. Retry. There we go. Alright, that was weird. I don't know what happened there. Alright, let me... I mean, I almost hit the stat goals. Like, let me just see what I would have if I just invested in everything that I would invest in somewhat normally. I guess It's On. Prepare to Pass. Turbo Sprint. Screw it, Hesitant. Why not, I guess. Here, and here. Tail held high, playtime's over. Power, and then anything else I could just throw on. Oh, you hit the S turf. Hey, you still got a summer camp. You know, all it takes is like 1 or 2 good rolls. You got just like 1 or 2 good rolls you can make up for those stats. Like, and think about it, as long as you get the event chains down, like those skills, they hit like crack. And so you just got to get close to the old stats. Like all it takes is like 2 trainings. Like, I don't know where your sparks are, so it could be multiple. Not too sure for that summer. Like I said, all it takes is it takes 1 good summer. All it takes is sending this current Shan straight to the transfer request. Like that upsets me. Did not even get any of them to like the second event, let alone the third. That event ended, which I was like 50,000 short on that one. A runner excelled in G1s. I guess she doesn't qualify. She doesn't qualify. I mean, You could. That's how my I forget. I trying to remember what my Taki shuttle was entering summer. I'm trying to remember what hers were, but hers I think not guts wise because I didn't go guts deck either. Like, let me go look at something on late May. I'm kind of curious on what my Taki shuttle was late May, not to like you know brag about it or anything, but I'm kind of curious on what I want to aim for by late May. Like, it's like entering that. So it looks like, where was she in late May? I skip around too much. All right, late May was okay. Yeah, speed was definitely a bit higher. Guts. Yeah, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Cause I was just busy looking at like for my stat goals what they were. Cause I'm very bad at judging stuff with the whole you need kind of double on what they were type of thing. I'm very because like my mind is still in thinking like 1200 like everything like 1200 everything with the right cards. Wit's probably not there, but everything else like would probably still be there. But I keep forgetting that it's now pretty much the 1400 speed and stuff like that. Let me make sure this is the right current actually. Today's the 15th, right? I think. I'm very bad with time. Yeah, okay. Wait, did it say 14th? Does my clock say 14th? How? I'm not tripping, right? Today's the 14th, right? Why does it say 15th? I mean, I guess it might be using like, yeah, 15th tomorrow. Uh-huh. What's okay, yeah, this is the right one. I did not know their time was like that. I guess I never really look at those. Let's see. She crashed out before summer. At that point, like, I don't know, like, at that point, you just gotta go for the spark. At that point, it's just spark run. Like, especially that, he did a spark. I'm very sad that run did not have a single event finish. Like, shout out Unity Cup. Like, oh, bad move. Yeah, okay, yeah, that. Yeah, that's definitely spark. 100%. Bad, like, I know there is new dirt races at this point. I don't know if you've done them yet. At this point, I feel like you just got to go for the new dirt races. At this point, it's new dirt. I'm just trying to think of what I want to do here. If I want to do another run right now, if I want to wait a minute. I'm trying to think, because I still need, like... that Taki shuttle is decent, but I definitely want, like, a proper current. But that run, like... The stats weren't that good anyway. Like, the stats, I might want to tweak the deck a bit. But... man. That, like... Not getting even the second event on almost all those support cards definitely leaves a slight bad taste in my mouth. In terms of like, man, maybe I just need to, maybe I just need to do something else for a sec. Maybe, just chill out for a minute. Finished everything in my Falco yesterday. Like, I keep forgetting. Is Smart Falcon, she's turf. Like, she can run turf, right? I don't have Falcon. I forgot her aptitudes. I just know that she's, like, gonna be... It's like her and, like, Christmas and Guri are gonna be, like, the horses in, like, CM16. And that, like, she does have, like, races she excels in. I just forgot if she's naturally turf A or not. I guess we go look. Why do I keep going there? Training list. I want... Like, Smart Falcon, I really just... Oh, turf E. Oh, jeez. Like... Was the Smart Falcon, is she for this CM? Can run turf, it's 9 turf, parent. Fair, like, you're going all out with the, you're taking, like, The dirt horse. You're taking the horses to the turf. I respect it. I wish I could see, like, what she gets, like, a more, like, potential level ups. Yeah, I want Mid-Zero Palmer as well. Also wish I had Narita Taishin, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna get Silent Suzuka at least soon. Like, at the very worst, it's just gonna be like another 2.5 weeks, and then I could finally have like a runaway. Because I don't know how good runaway will be on some races. I've always wanted to do a runaway racer, and Twin Turbo doesn't come out for I don't know how much longer. And so I'm just rolling with that. And so Silent, because she doesn't have one yet for a legend race. I guess I'll just decide what legend race I'm gonna do after that. Who could even run sprints? Let me go look. You have a somewhat decent Suzuka. Like, I really, like I said, I really want one. I like Suzuka's character. I don't even know, like, is it a runaway Suzuka or just like a normal, like, front-running Suzuka? Because I don't have, like, any real front-running cards now I think about it. I have Saiyan Sky to make, you know, get Anglin and Scheming as a parent. But I'd have to borrow Maru. Here's your ID. Let's go, I don't know if you want me to, like, no, dox you real quick. Not dox, but, like, show off real quick, but... you actually, never mind. You're already shoving the log. Let's go look at this. Let's go see. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't right-click paste. I have to, like, type. There we go. Let's go see. Oh, I'm kind of curious. That's some decent sparks right there. Like, man, for the power. I just forget if Yummy Speed's even. I don't think it's a good inherit, but that is nice. Like 9 power. I might just. You know what, why not? You know, why not? Also, Narita Top Road, maxed out, respect. I kind of, part of me wishes I pulled for that card. Part of me is glad I didn't, because I didn't end up getting some, like, nice cards for me. Like, I didn't get the Meyer Vega stuff. There she is. Oh, not her. Silent Suzuka. Because I forget how... You can't get Runaway in... Like, you couldn't get it in Trap Blazer, right? If I'm remembering that right. Like, for Runaway, you had to do it in Unity. Like, still. I don't know if I'm remembering that right. And that's part of why, I guess she died off, but, like, let me... Like... That is a pretty nice Suzuka. Well, especially, like, the speed and power. Like... I forget, because I know with speed being, like, the speed being higher, I think you need more stam, if I remember right. And so I'm curious on how the runaway calculation, like, work for that. Whenever you start hitting, like, UF and all that. I'm assuming this is the Smart Falcon. Yeah, this. Let me go look at this. That's a pretty nice Smart Falcon. I mean, how is Narita, like, Top Gun? How is she in Unity? Because I haven't run, like, I have her card. I think it's like a 0 limit right though. Let me go look. And so I only borrow, but I never, like, I know you need a certain amount of fans and you just don't run as many extra races. Like, and so I just run, Bakshino, which I got very lucky whenever I was making my account, like, re-rolling. Narita, I'm tired. All right, you know, I'm tired. Top road. I confused Top Gun and, you know, it's the top in the name. You know, I totally, I promise I can read most of the time. I promise I can read somewhat. She's fun, like, because I know, like, in Trap Blazer, she was, like, very good to where you could arguably run her on some Umas as the only speed card. Like, if you had her, like, max limit broken and everything. But, like, because I know on Unity you want to hit, just need to race a lot. Yeah, because I know on Unity you only run like a handful of extra races, and so I imagine like definitely on like I imagine on like current Shan, like running her is like you might as well run like sweep or why is the name slipping my mind? I'm just gonna either sweep or Shinka Windy, because otherwise, because you're just not gonna get to 200,000 fans really unless you spark up like Mile and all that on current. But like yeah, that 20% effectiveness is crazy. Like, cause I did do the borrow a couple times just for Firm Course Menace, and I tried out having her as the only one, and if you get this, like, because you're gonna get the same fans, you know, running a lot of races, but those trainings, if those trainings hit, they really hit. Because for me, I just didn't like in Unity. I'd rather borrow, like, you know, like on the Taki Shuttle, I borrowed the current channel wit and just ran box, you know, like speed, which, like I said, I got very lucky to get like 3 limit break, like, because I was re-rolling my account to get like at least a couple, I think like 2 super creeks at the very least, like 1 just to have that for early on with Swing of Maestro. Like I re-roll my account just to get that real quick, and in those same rolls is when I got like I believe at first it was 2 limit break boxing, and so I got 2 limit break boxing with that. I got very, very lucky just to have this for pretty much all my accounts life. Like, I'm very, very happy about that, and eventually I will max out Super Creek eventually one of these days. I'm surprised I got Fine Motion maxed out before Super Creek, even though I imagine it's not the biggest thing, because how often... I don't remember the last time I even ran, like, her outside the one long CM we had, like, a bit ago. Where is... What was I... There was something I was trying to remember. I don't know why I'm not remembering it. Like... My mind's drawing a blank for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna go grab me some water real quick, and then I'm gonna do at least one more current Chan run, and hope for the best. And hopefully I get the events there, or at least some of them. I have a feeling I'm gonna get the events, and it's just gonna be I don't get Speed Star again. Like, I have a feeling it's gonna be that. I'm just waiting for that. And then after that, I either will do another run if I'm in the mood for it. I might move over to Deadlock. I don't know, but I'll figure that as I go. Anyway, I will BRB for about probably 3 to 5-ish, and then I'll get right to it. Uno momento. There we go. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna at least do one more run of current and hope for the best. Hopefully things go a bit better this time. I also completely forgot I had that USB-C cable I talked about earlier, like on the, like down next to me, and I just tripped on it because I just wanted to move it away. I still cannot believe the USB-C cable burnt a hole in my carpet. That's still wild to me. Like, I'm trying to remember if that tweet went through where I posted on Twitter, because I want to grab the image of that real quick, because like that that was wild. Yeah, I don't know what, I don't know what's on it. I don't know what caused it to burn a hole in my carpet, but it went off all right. Like it definitely went off. How many more bars do I have left? 2. And so this better hit. I guess let me just go. Part of me wants to run the same deck again and just see if it was, in fact, like, was it bad RNG? Is it just not the move? Like, what all it is? Maybe I need to have, like, you know, 1 more speed or 1 more wit instead of a power. But 2-2-2, I'm just gonna try it again. I mean, it worked out, you know, worked out somewhat fine with Taiki Shuttle outside not having that. And then, sure, I got like 76 of these. Even though I'm trying to save a lot of them, like, I do got 76 of them. I might as well put them to some use. Alright, you know, this might be the last run for now, and so, you know, I'm hoping Cygames blesses me with some good RNG. Like, you know, please some good RNG here. Like, at least something. You know what? I'll just do 2 wits. I'll just do it like the whole, like, Mant/Trap Blazer way of just doing, like, 2 trainings, you know, even though I don't level up facilities that way. Great start. Because of that, I'm gonna wreck first. Even though I don't get the energy I just want, I'll just hit the mood. Give me a wit. Alright, first event already. I mean, that's already a step up. Like, that's already a step up. You know, more wit training, why not? Like, let me... Because I do think a lot of why I did not hit the goals last time. That's huge. This might be going a bit too fast. I might not get Speed Star now if I get the 3rd event anytime soon. Given, you know, I wasn't going to be getting it anyway. You know, I don't trust it anyway. I guess just this for the friendship, but neither of these are ideal. None of these trainings have really been the most ideal, but you know, keep the full energy for now. Alright, there we go. Finally some proper actual training. Extra training, I'm just gonna keep the energy still. I still don't know if that's always the best move. In some cases, or like if that's... No, that... Well, I did ask for it to be, you know... I did ask for him to finish this time, I guess. I did get what I asked for. A bit of a spit in my face, Cygames, just a tad. But it did finish. That fine motion, it did in fact finish. I'll just keep going. Just at this point, I'm just gonna go see if I can even hit the stat, like the stat goal that I have with this deck. Like mainly with the sparks that I have, because I'm a good spark. Everything else, not so much. Like that, that hurt a bit. I'm gonna go now as well. Thank you for showing. I hope you have a, hope things go well with the fun. I hope it is, you know, as smooth of as fix of as possible involved in it. I will see you later. Thank you for showing. It was fun. And I wish you the best of luck with your Haru Ura. Hope you could show Side Games that you really got it behind you. You got the big brains. Let me think. Yeah, because this is definitely a run right now. Like, man, shout out, like I said, Fine Motion, her event chain did finish this time. I do think this is probably going to be my last run for now as well. You know, the last run before 2.0 debut, which, you know, gotta, you know, follow on, Twitch or YouTube, keep up with, all that going on, follow, you gotta get those notifications, shameless plug. I would pull up my Twitter, but I don't use it as much. I gotta plug everything, just gotta show out. Let me just do this real quick. I'm aiming for Thursday on it. It really just depends on when. I have like 1 or 2 more things I need to take care of, and they shouldn't be the longest, but at the latest it'll be Friday type of thing. And so I'm aiming for Thursday. I'm planning for Thursday. Everything will be announced as Thursday. That way, if it's not Thursday, I could be insulted. Like, that's where I'm going with. I'll grab all that. Yeah, I'll just get a race over with. I'll just do it. I'll just do it. 4th? I think this run's already toast. I'm gonna be honest. Jeez. You could do even better. That's just true. I know you're perfect, current Chan, but like, come on, you're better than that. I know you're better than that. I have, like, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT. It's like, the GOATs are you and Tachyon. That's it. This run's not going the best right now. I still need the fans. I'm just gonna hold off until the KO High Junior Stakes, I think is how it's pronounced. I'm just gonna hold off through there. So I mean, at least I got that finished. I forgot I had that picture of my USB-C open. I don't know what that stuff is on the side of it. I don't know what that is. And that is what I'm worried about the most on what caused it, because I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's from the carpet burning or if that's what caused it to start burning. I don't know which it was, and it's scary. I saw, once 2.0 debuts, I'll go into more detail. That way I could have a nice short to do and not scare people by looking a bit different. I'm just excited to show it off. It's been those long breaks. This time it was not related to anything else besides just having to work on it, which I'm very excited to show that it wasn't me being not lazy. Lazy is the wrong word, but doing silly things happening and whatnot, and it was actually me actually doing stuff. Actually doing things, working on stuff. There's some more that's going to come with it a bit after. Oh, another event finished. I mean, that's nice. That one is actually real nice that it finished. Because I can't be screwed over by it giving me, corner adept only. There is something that are going to come after. That I won't be in there for debut that I've been working on. Kind of new loading and be right back. I'm trying to get those, at least one of them done by then, but probably not. It's gonna have them done by then. But everything else, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good time. Like I said, ending 1.0 with the exact same way it started, which is very last minute prep work here. I need friendships up. I'm just gonna grab that. Even though I don't get the burst, I want the friendships up. I already don't have Speed Star, and so I'm not gonna be going as hard. I just kind of want to see if I could hit the stat line I want with this deck, if it is possible, or if I need to adjust my deck later. So I'm probably gonna do more runs just on my own tonight, just to get these down. But it comes purely down to that. Or I might have to remake the Taki Shuttle, because she, at the very least, well, actually, I can't today if I remake it. I only have one more opportunity with this Nishino Flower, and so I'm just gonna have to roll with it if I do another run. But I mean, that's I just had to take that. That's just a lot of them there. Let me. I was tapped out on the what fully. I just hit. I looked over for a second. Next thing I know, I'm like, I hear a bunch of stuff going up. I hear a bunch of number going up. I'll just grab guts training. I'm a bit behind on power on where I want to be. I normally want to aim for like 400, 400, 400, but it could be worse. I want the energy back. I'm just gonna do that for the energy. Part of me is thinking I might, like, just to make things a bit smoother, I could replace, like, I could replace, like, Nishino. Well, I don't know if I want to replace Nishino Flower or Marble. It's like, that is tough. I was going to replace one of them with Sweep Tosho. But that's really tough. Like, it's going to come down to, like I said, what are my final stats here? Is it feasible to hit the stat line I want? Like, is it feasible, or am I, like, doing too much? Like, am I going in the wrong direction here? Because I don't have the best sparks. Like, I just don't. Like, for this. And I'm only gonna have one more attempt with Nishino Flower, like, today. I mean, a lot of white sparks. I mean, we hit decent stuff. Like, a lot. I didn't get the S sprint that I wanted, but what can you do? Just grab this. I have a lot of wit. I'm wit maxed. Like, brain is strong here. All right, and so you're the last one I need to actually fully finish, like the support event. You're the last one, because fine motion. Like, I did get it done. Like, that did happen. Just not all the way I wanted. All right, do this, and then I had the goal, and then I'll just probably rest early June for it. I'm not running really any extra races here, mainly because right now I'm at stat checks. Like, at this point, it's just stat check, which I am a bit behind on, but it is what it is. I think it's going better than the last time at the very least. At least scale-wise it is. Move down and move go up. So I was gonna rest, but I'm just gonna do this. Worst comes to worst, I'll rest during the summer on either early July or late July. And mood went down, mood went up, mood went down. Such is the circle of, like, doing anything in Unity. Let me give a cupcake. Give me the cupcake. And then I know there's some sprint, like, extra races there, and I'll just look out. On turns I don't have good trainings, that's when I'll look. I'm not gonna force any extra races. Like, it is wild. Alright, where is... There we go. Got that all up. I mean, hopefully summer training goes well for us. Hoping. Here hoping. I'm just gonna grab wit. I'll just get more energy. I think Tachyon has a thing that gives her more energy recover from remember right. Let me go double check that. Not energy recovery. What? Yeah, I think it's training effectiveness, which does boost that. I could be misremembering. I don't know if that was the right move to grab that, but I'm doing that. That's where I'm going with. And then here, I'll just do this to get mood up as well as energy. It's not going the best, to say the least, I think. Give me power. This one might be cook. I'll just do this, even though that has a burst. I'm just gonna do that. Alright, that's at least something. And it doesn't, like, we get a better chance of getting her burst to be friendship training, so. Who knows? This could be good. Alright, first one there. I mean, hers just getting straight away adept is nice, but definitely want point X over that. Like, if I choose one to actually finish here. But no, I don't. Part of me is like, this is not going the best in terms of training. I can already tell this one might be chalk. If we get some good trainings the rest of the year, maybe. But I don't know. Give me more speed, obviously. I'll just do that. I'll just do it. Like I said, right now, I'm just even seeing if I can get close to that stat goal. Like, just to see if it's doable with, like, the current deck I have. Because last time we got, it was just not even the best. It wasn't the best run outright. We got nothing. No support card events at all. And so, I don't want to judge it too harshly. And so, like, a second run where things are more normal, probably a good way to judge it. And then worst comes to worst, it's just cooked. Yeah, there's no rules. There's a... I'll just do it. Again, I'm just doing stat checks because I can see how much room I have left for, like, extra races if I just see the stat checks. Unless there's bad trainings, in which case I'm just gonna do that. Like, probably maybe here. Except I don't have a race. The one I have not trainings I'm interested in, that's when I get it. Part of me is like, I should have chosen speed, but oh well. Sure, speed. My guts is not hitting 600, I think. I mean, sure. Some extra guts. Part of me wants to try a guts deck, but I don't think I have enough time to get anything solid there. You know, it starts soon. I want to have one more Machine of Flower, like Baro. And so I gotta hit this one or the next one. Well, this one I'm not gonna. I don't have Speed Star, so I'm not hitting skill-wise my goals. That Taki shuttle I made in the first run would be cracked if she had Speed Star. I'm curious on how she's going to do in the actual CM, because I made her originally just for the Spark. It turns out she might be really good to use. I'll gamble. And that's why you always gamble. You gamble and you never lose. You're just not as close to winning yet. And then I'm going to grab straight away Adept here. Oh, it's already maxed, so I can just grab Acceleration, I guess. I did not know it was already like that. That's a lot of power right there. I'll gamble again. See, I told you, always gamble. Always gamble. Always let it ride. And then here... I mean, that's a decent bit of power. My speed is what's lacking now. Like, that's the biggest issue I have is my speed. Which is what I was concerned about the most, like, starting this out. Like, is... I'm just not gonna I'm resting anyway. I'm not gonna take the energy. Actually... That is tough. That's a lot of wit, but not... I kind of want that on speed, but... That's tough. But that'd be 70. And I don't get that much energy, so I'm gonna have to rest anyway still. But that's 50-something skill points. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna take the 70 wit and not overthink it. If it was a bad move, it's a bad move. I still got 70 wit. But it probably was a bad move, but 70 wit, 70 wit at the end of the day. I could artificially inflate my rating at the very least. And see, I got 10 speed there, so, you know, it all worked out. All according to plan. I forgot how to say that one panel from Death Note. All according to plan. Alright, and then... Yeah, because I'm not really running extra races, and so, you know, any skill points is also pretty nice. Also, like, losing my mind, doing all these runs in a row. I forgot, I'm very surprised that some, like, especially in Unicut, Trap Blazer, I could see it more because there is variance in Trap Blazer, even if you're running a lot of races. It takes forever, it is a slog. It is... I am kind of glad it's over, even though I think it is the most, like, as far as I'm aware, it is the most, like, you could negate a lot of bad RNG with it. Not, like, I don't know how true that is, like, down the road. I know it's true for what we have. First, no speed S. Okay. That hurts. But... What was I gonna say? But I could see at least how some people go for like 8-something hours in a row there. On Unity, I feel like I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. I'm not gonna take the burst. I need some speed. I just need some speed. Alright, that is a burst there. I kind of want to hold on to it, though. I'm going to get her friendship up. I am going to hold on to the burst just a tad. Yeah, which is ironic, because I said I want to get my speed up. But, there we go. See, all according to the plan. All according to the plan. I don't know if I'm gonna hit the goal, but it is looking a bit better than it did earlier. Where could Curran be? Oh, listen, I like gambling, but 73%, that might be a bit too much. That might be a bit too risky. Am I ever gonna get the final Biko Pegasus event? Alright, I'm gonna just do... I'm gonna do this and just go in with the energy into the summer. But I'm just gonna, like, bring the energy in there. It looks like if everything goes, like, well, in a run that is run better, I could probably fit in, like, 14 to 16 races. Kind of like the Taki Shuttle. That Taki Shuttle, we did get lucky on some stuff. We did just get, like, outright lucky. But, you know, that's how it always goes. We don't have Sprint S. We don't have Speed Star. It is what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna hit Guts here. Probably. So I'm gonna go down to half energy if I take that. It's not the best training. I'm just gonna do one of these real quick. Uh, 50 power. And a hit on Biko. I'll go power right here. And then next turn I'll either go speed. Speed if it's really good, or wit. One or the other. Alright. Well, I got the really good speed training I wanted. That works. Again, like speed, I don't think I'm gonna hit 1300 here. I might. Actually, I might. I'm not hitting 600 guts, I think. And then from here, I think I'm just gonna do a rest. That way I don't get the sleep deprived. Just take the guaranteed 40. I know I have an extra race. Oh, Plan X, nice. I have the extra race I can do here if none of these trainings are good. Yeah, I'll just do the extra race. I'll just do Centaur Stakes. You get some extra SP, you know, just fit in a quick extra race. And then our last actual race that we need a 100% run is going to be taken care of. I'm running out of things to say about this run right now. Mainly because I've already accepted the moment, like the very moment that we finished Fine Motion before our pre-debut and got prepared to pass. I knew this run was probably going to be a bit shock. None of these are really good options, to be honest. I'm just gonna rest, to be honest. A little bit less, really. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Marvelous. Marvelous Sunday, you got a better time than that. Speed again. The 1300 speed is gonna be I'm gonna be cutting it close. I'm gonna have to pretty much only speed and wit the rest of the way if I want to have a chance of hitting it, which means my guts probably ain't hitting it. But it does mean that at least it seems like with this deck it is possible. Because there's 40 right there. Which is the main thing I was curious about. Like, how possible is it with this deck that I'm running of the 2-2-2? Because I know with Taki Shuttle, she has the 20% bonus and whatnot in, like, speed and 10% in power, which makes it work. Actually, no, it's in wit, isn't it? Yeah, it's in wit, which makes it work very well, but not so much here. All right, and then here, I'm just gonna rest before going into it. Good enough. I was having for well rested, but beggars can't be choosers. And there we go. Time for our last Team Zenith run of the day. Come on, Current Shan, you got this. I just need you to win. Everyone else. I mean, I want them to win, obviously, because I want, like, you know, I want the win. I will clock it if you guys don't win, but, like, that's 33 in everything. I want that. But all that matters is Kern's the one that, I mean, I didn't even check to see if Kern was the one that won her race, to be honest. All right. I'll bring wit up, and then from here, I'm just gonna do speed. Like, again, I'm just aiming for the 1300. Unless I get like something like really cracking guts or something. So I'm probably gonna finish a little less than 500 guts if I had to guess. I forgot exactly how much you get from the final trainings. Like I forget. I mean, part of me is like, I might as well just go here, to be honest, because, like, it's 2 speed difference. Like, that is a very, very bad speed training. That's unfortunate. I mean, I have a good amount of power at the very least. I mean, if I got Sprint S here and Speed Star, I would wish I had more guts. I would definitely want more guts, but I could say, you know what? Good enough for now. Unlike what I'm getting here. Yeah, not exactly the best, is it? Screw it, wit, why not? I mean, it's at least I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, the stat line I'm looking for with these cards in these sparks is 100% possible. Like, it is 100% possible. Like, that, we're 50 speed off and about 100 something guts off. Like, that is not, like... That is not extreme of a difference. Like, that is only just that's just a couple of trainings difference. Like, let's go see our final stats. Obviously, I'm not going to be keeping, like, this Kern will not be my CM Kern, my Chan. Like, that's just not going to happen. But, I want to see what the final stats are like. So, yeah. 40 short, over, 125 short. It could be worse. And then if I grab everything that I would want, like from here, Professor Curvature, straight away at it. I'll grab straight away Acceleration too. Prepare to Pass, Turbo Sprint, Hesitant Front Runner, straight away. You know, I don't want to double circle those because I need to buy some other stuff. I'm going to be a bit short for like playtime's over and all that. So I do want, probably let me get rid of It's On real quick. So I want probably playtime's over. I do probably want that. And then from here, that's medium corners. I don't really want that. Sprint. I don't really want the sprint corners either. It looks like I can just double circle that. I think that would probably be the best option. Or was it? Where's the double circle? Oh, never mind, not double circle, straight descent. I'll just grab straight descent, why not? Even though I think probably it would have been better to double circle those up, but it's not. She isn't gonna be my CM one, so. I mean, look at those white sparks. Look at those whopping 4. Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. So I know I probably want to have a couple more races, as well as I can hit the stat goal. Like, that is possible. Let me go ahead. Oh, and I got a free I got a free trainee scout ticket. Let me just do this real quick. I need to clean that up one of these days. You know what? Let's do one roll. Let's see what we get. Nothing. We got Haru Urara. Shout out Senzi. But that will be it for me. Oh wait, on Uma. And probably it for me today. The next stream I will have will be the 2.0 debut. I've been, like I said, working on Stuff War for a while. Probably like definitely harder a lot in the last like 2-3 weeks. And I'm excited to finally show some of that off, especially the last week, because I've not streamed at all the last week because I've been going just hard on this. I'm aiming for Thursday at the latest Friday. Like I said, it's just a couple more things I need to do, like relatively minor things, but things that need to be done before I could be like fully happy with it to work. And so I'm aiming for Thursday. I'm planning on being Thursday. Just worst comes to worst, it will be Friday. When I say no for certain, I'll post on Twitter like the day before. So if you don't see it Wednesday, just assume it's Friday. But anyway, I do hope y'all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night, whatever it may be. And I'll see y'all then. And until then, y'all, take care.